Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Korea. This is part 32. And last episode I was just wondering how the hell the entire cultural system works and tourism system and why do I have dissidents. So if my calculations are correct, in 8 turns I'm going to stop having dissidents. If you want to take a look at this. So right now Egypt is sending 10.6% tourism at me, and that probably causes dissonance if I understand things correctly. I guess I could just stop sending the trade routes, but that's so much gold. So because like this is such a low number, I need to generate more than 10 times as much culture than they do, than they generate tourism. At least that's my understanding. Okay, so public is trying. Okay, blah 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 blah. If influence pressure from other ideologies exceeds the pressure for the current ideology, public. This is such a low. This is such a ridiculous low threshold. It's just crazy low. Like the entire system. I just hate this system. It's such bullshit. It's a massive penalty for something. This is just barely like. So yeah, so Egypt is exotic, and this is this is ridiculous. The entire thing is so ridiculous and unbalanced. It's one of the things I dislike about this game. It's a huge penalty for something really trivial, and really hard to control. So even if you actually so even if you increase your culture, and it is much higher than 10 times the tourism, but it just takes so slow to tick back down. Okay, let's lumber mill here. Let's head back. So ideologists like give such massive happiness bonuses just basically because they know you're going to have bullshit amounts of unhappiness from tourism. Go here. Okay, worker. Which worker is this? This worker? No. Which worker is this? This worker. Okay. There's so many workers on the screen. It's kind of confusing. So. And it should go down by like 0. Yeah, that's so slowly going down. Of course, the slowly is the keyword here. And the other way around is just not going at all. Rising against Indonesia. Unknown. Why is it set level unknown? Oh, okay. It's not that I don't understand the level, it's that they don't know me. So it's all growing very rapidly. So next turn I'm going to get it against Indonesia, hopefully. And not against anybody else, presumably, anytime soon. Oh, let's check next turn against Indonesia. So instead of actually playing the fun game of like... I'll have you know that Indonesia and I have worked together in the past and I have the utmost respect for them, just so... Whatever. Like, the only danger Indonesia like poses this game is if they ally with somebody and decide to attack together and... Aztecs versus, yeah, just keep fighting. So yes, let's check Indonesia next turn if they, if we go from unknown to exotic. The game basically forces me to learn about tourism now. Well, I have two choices. I can learn about tourism, or I can just nuke the FIPS somehow. And I'm kind of tempted to actually nuke the FIPS. Okay, research labs and crystal redentering, both of them. What are we building? Eiffel Tower in 4 turns, and after that I can just buy research lab. I have money. Good. And crystal redenter 9 turns. Or you're building Broadway? Oh yeah, fine. So yeah, build this afterwards. Okay, so let's take a look at Indonesia, if this actually worked. It's kind of miserable. Yes, so that actually worked. Everybody else is rising slowly, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. So those bastards are in tourism game. Okay, so accrued benefits. each trade route to influence shift gives +1 science. Spice in 1 turn. When conquering influence cities, 25% reduction in unrest time. Exotic, does exotic do anything? Exotic just fucks the opposing side happiness for no value. Can I like... Wow, that's familiar. So this is going to be massive amount of... massive penalty for... And it's falling. Oh yes, can I see, like view a reverse view? Your culture, okay, let's take a reverse view. Swap great, I don't even understand this system. Yeah, and because AI cheats like fuck, they have like, if I got dissidents like in them, it would, like, they don't care about -16, like what the fuck would they give a shit about -16? Like they have like insane amounts of it. This is just basically penalty for the player. Ah well, what's a hidden site? This is just an antiquity site that wasn't discovered yet. Just go here. Let's finish discovering. Wow, that's nice. Okay, just a quick discovery mission. Next turn. Maybe I should bribe some civs to just fight each other. Kinda doesn't matter what they do because they don't have any land units to actually take to pop it up. Oh, it's an antiquity site on top of a barbarian camp or the other way around. Oh, I guess it can spawn anywhere, so... Wittenberg has new ally, yeah. Keep fighting. I don't care. I guess Egypt and Siam are kinda dangerous. Okay, let's do something funny. I'm just going to go back to my territory. Yeah, go back to my territory. They can't upgrade yet, so it's fine. So, if they don't renew friendship when it expires, I don't know when it's going to expire. 25 turns, but 25 turns it started how many turns ago? Or is it, or does it mean 25 turns ago? Okay, that's fine. So if they don't renew this suggests, it doesn't mean, but it implies that maybe they actually want to go to war with me. Fortunately we are quite close to, what's the airport does? Okay, so that's actually really useful. So I need to build airports or buy airports in my capital as well. I don't want to get this because actually Academy +2 is nice. I should. Maybe I really should. What's a Hubble telescope? Nuclear plant, nuclear missile. Okay, Hubble telescope is here. Yeah, that makes sense. Was spaceship part factory? I just read the Wikipedia, like some wiki on this. I'm not actually sure how it works. So I need a lot of aluminum basically. Well, I don't have enough aluminum right now. Who can I get aluminum from? Any city states have aluminum? Probably. Well, doesn't even matter. I probably have. I think I have 10 aluminum. Game, stop doing this. Be nice, game. Is there any way to make the game stop doing this? I want to like mouse over this and it just goes up. And it's probably super distracting. It's distracting to me and it's probably distracting to the viewers as well. GPT from was ended, horses. Oh, he's buying horses in this era? Well, this entire interface is kinda like gets too overcrowded at some point. I should probably get him back home. I could go the other way around, so I have at least 1 unit in New Honolulu. Okay, this is an archaeologist, send him here. and Vedic. -2 food. Fine. Next turn. Poor peasants, they won't have food now. Frigate, and I can upgrade this to a battleship. Sounds good. And my other frigate, yeah, it's also gonna happen. I'm much more interested in getting some coal for factories. Game! How many times ago did that happen? That's super scary. Horses connected for Ormus. Yeah, whatever. I have a bunch of friends and a bunch of allies. Actually, how close am I to like diplomatic victory by accident? 11 and the next one is like 8. That's actually a lot. Historical landmarks. I definitely need this one. It's +3 culture from wonders, embargo Aztecs, that's fine. I don't care if this passes or fails, so I'm just going to allocate all of them here. Okay, good. Can I still do that? No, I can do mission site. Yeah, just go here. Battleship. I guess I could just chill here. Okay, what happened? Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Faith. Horses. Oh, actually, where do I have all the spies? I probably have spies in city places. Rigging election 2 times. Okay, so after they rig elections, I'm just going to move them around. And let's take a look at tourism. Sadly, if Siam's got an ideology, that would be really painful. I would get massive amounts of that. Okay, so exotic. 10.83. Did I get no? Oh, they got more tourism. Okay, so it didn't really help me enough that I got more culture. They got more tourism. Yes. So it's still falling, but it's falling very slowly. So yeah. So if Siam gets, or even England, gets any hostile ideology, and one of them is probably going to. I'm just going to get basically screwed by unhappiness. So this is one reason just to like not go for science victory and just fuck everybody up. If you fuck up everybody up early enough, they're not going to. What is this? Plunder trade route. Why are they that? Just upgrade. They're not going to generate dissidents because they won't exist. That's a way. I could go to war with England, I guess. It's like 60 gold per turn I'm getting from them. Or I could just start buying airports everywhere. Is the airports on the next technology? I think so. I need to spend a lot of gold on upgrades now. No longer allow of Kiev. That's a lot of culture which I actually need. Okay, that's a lot of tourism. Okay, so I make like crazy amounts of tourism and a negative amount of okay, let's get back to Kiev. Malacca. Does anybody has okay. Okay, so I have less culture than the leader. Let's do some bribing. Iron and tea, I don't care all that much. Culture, this is something I care about. Ally nobody. Oh, that's good. Just bribe them, whatever. Samarkand. That's too expensive. Okay. May adopt policy. So I could try to do one of those. Quantity of resources gifted to the city state doubles, and happiness from gifted resources 50%. Okay, so this is extra happiness. This is useful if I actually wanted to, and this is for space parts. So let's actually do that, because I need a lot of aluminium and a lot of happiness. So I'm 17 happiness. now I'm 23 happiness. That's 6 happiness and a lot of resources. That's a crazy amount of resources. So this is a pretty good one. I'm not sure if I'm ever actually going to go to get to... Oh, and I now can do factories everywhere. So let's do factories everywhere. Let's just buy a factory. Oh, there's a factory here already, probably. Yeah, definitely. Or I could... Oh, actually, I'm going to buy a museum. Let's buy it and pop this dude up for great work. So that's the thing. I'm really into the culture game now and tourism game, even if I don't want to, and that still does nothing. Yeah, that's just so slow. I can't even generate any amounts of this descent anywhere else. So it's rising. Can I do it in Egypt? No, it's not gonna happen. I mean, why is minus 9%? Trade route? What do they get then? Egypt. And they get plus 6%? Why do they have 40%? I get 25%. Is it some special ability somewhere? Might be. Oh yes, and now let's upgrade all of them. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. That's too many Gatling guns. Wait, where's my artillery? That's one artillery? Where's the other artillery? I think I had two. Oh, the other one got destroyed. That's awkward. I could really use the second one. Or I could just not go to war ever. That's also fine. Research lab, yeah, work this. Yeah, it's still growing very rapidly, so it's fine. Choose production. Research lab. Research labs are relatively priority. It's more important than stadium. You're building a Broadway and then you build a research lab. I'll just let him finish the wonder. And then hospital and stadium afterwards. Okay, so build one here. Other archaeologist. I wanted one here, but just to excavate a great work. I have one slot from museum, I think. That's my understanding at least. Ironclad, just sleepy times. Just alert. Yeah, connecting railroads to Busan is going to give me a lot of extra production. So my highest production cities are my capital, obviously, Samoa, Honolulu, and Busan. That's actually... It used to be that Busan is the second highest, Samoa is now second highest, and I don't actually take advantage of that enough. I could just buy a factory. Let's actually use the gold. Like, I'm just sitting on a massive amount of gold and I don't do anything with it. Okay, so... Can you buy a factory here? I can, okay, so now I have no gold. But that's fine. And also I have no coal. So... yes. It's fine. So this... just for extra... it's kinda awkward if somebody does it, but they will have to build... Well... I'm not sure if I should be doing this or not. Or... maybe not. It's better not to. Let's do this one. Let's just beeline the Hubble Space Telescope. Next turn. I don't know how to play the end game. Like, in a way that's not like... not just crazy militaristic. The crazy militaristic way I obviously know. That's what I was doing every time. Or just bribe all the city-states. I should just sell everybody horses and stuff. People want to buy iron and horses and so on. Why would they even want that? So I know how to do diplomatic victory and I know how to do domination victory. Demands gold, grown, intelligence to archaeology. I just hate them so much. Okay, Golden Age ends, upcoming session. In 5 turns. Okay, that's fine. Public declaration. Cardiff has grown. Whatever. Okay, do this. Just sleep or fortify. What's the difference between sleep and fortify? Like, what's the real difference? Fortify. It doesn't have a fortify. Anyway. Okay, so let's actually do some selling. I have crazy amounts of oil. Maybe somebody's going to pay reasonable money for oil. You want oil? 2 oil. 3 golds per turn. Good. You want horses, strangely? I don't know why would you want horses. Probably not. 4 horses, 2 gold per turn. Okay. I'm not going to sell anybody else horses. 2 iron for 1. Well, Egypt might give me slightly more. No, actually Egypt won't. So, maybe England. Okay, England. 2 oil. What's gonna give me for 2 oil? 1, 2? That sounds reasonable. Okay, so Siam actually an Aztec. Okay, Aztecs. They're going to give me something nice. You want iron? 2 iron for 3 gold. Good. Okay. I don't know how people even played without all those nice icons. It must have been like pretty miserable. Okay, I don't have excess cocoa, so I'm not selling it. So how's the tourism? That's 10.3%. Wow, it increased it again. It used to be 16, now it's 21. So, and yeah, I can't keep up. So I'm going to have dissidents forever unless I nuke them. And yeah, it's not rising fast enough. Even for these like crazy numbers, this is like 73 versus what? Oh, it doesn't actually tell me how much culture they make? That's annoying. Yeah, this is kinda annoying that they don't tell me how much culture they're generating. It should be public information and it should be displayed there. It kinda makes sense as like interface choice. Anyway, I'll just continue. Oh, choose an ecology. What does it do? Provides culture based on its age. Okay, how much culture am I getting for it? Yeah, how much culture is this? That is 5 culture. That sounds good enough. Unities orders. Yes, that just needs to be extracted. And next turn. Why are you doing this? Definitely not happening. Actually, maybe I should be friendly with them. Okay, as friendly trader plundered. Montezuma plundered trade route between Ramses and Heliopolis and Cardiff. Okay. Oil from Ragusa, Sydney election rigged. Okay. So let's see if I'm friendly with Sydney. I am allied to Sydney. Okay, so I don't need an extra spy there. And Samarkand election rigged. What's Samarkand? That's not even close. Okay, so just stay in Samarkand, and I need to move them from Sydney. So many different. What is this? Oh, they grow borders. Okay. Which city-state would I like to spy on? Oh, there's an icon on here. This is kind of nice. So let's take a look here. It's too much. Singapore sounds really good. Okay, so let's move you from Sydney to Singapore. Sydney, move you to Singapore. Good. and you can continue in Samarkand. I don't think I need any coups. That's probably just fine not to do that. Anyway, I think this is enough for this episode, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.